Is it time to go to the United States? Is it time to leave Mexico and go to the United States? Get on the plane, start the journey. Okay, I'll get up. Here we go. I did it. I made it through customs, immigration, and I'm in Phoenix. I'm back in the United States. First time in 5 years. Yippee. Everybody speaks English here. Strange. All right, Saturday night, we made it from Mexico to Las Vegas. Man, I am beat. I am so tired, but we made it, or I made it. Got an upgrade from an 8-bedroom to only a 6-bedroom. So I'm living high on the VIP treatment here. It's pretty hot in Vegas. Going to get a good night's sleep, turn in early. And as soon as Verizon opens, I'm going to try to go ahead and get some phone service and get set up there. And I think Sunday may be a kickback day. Come back here. They've got a swimming pool. They've got internet. And I will probably line up all of the vans to look at. So see you in the morning. Okay. Okay, so this is my first day in Las Vegas in Nevada, and today I gotta get up. I'm gonna walk about 3.5 miles from the hostel to the Verizon store and try to get everything set up for a phone and cell phone wireless connection, all my data plans. So maybe pick up some fruit and vegetables for the day and then try to get back before it gets to be 110. That's the forecast for the day. So come along with us, okay? Okay, just after noon on my first day here and got all set up with Verizon. We're all set for the phone. So take the rest of the day off, go back to the hostel, spend the day on the computer looking for vans, and hopefully I'll line up a couple to look at tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. See you soon. Okay, day 2 in Vegas. I don't know why I picked this right in the middle of a heat wave, but I don't have any vans to look at today. I had a few crazy people who said they want to sell it, and then they said, well, we're find us at the intersection of one place or another. Didn't respond. So I'm going to take a bus across town today to a plumbing company who has 2 or 3 vans they're trying to sell. I kind of figured that maybe as a fleet vehicle they were taken care of relatively well. I don't know. Okay, it took me forever in the heat, but I'm looking at these vans right here. Some of them have too many miles on them, about 180,000. We'll look at this one here, and we'll see how much this one is. Problem is going to get all the decals off and everything, but we'll see. Okay, second day update. I took so many buses from here and over to here, down here, somewhere over here, and I looked at those plumbing vehicles. Not too good, not too good. So not really impressed. But on the way back, I was going to catch a bus home, but then another guy called me, and so I'm on the way to look at his van. He seems like a cool guy, but we'll see. I'm going to check that out. And then I'm going to maybe see a conversion van this afternoon, if not first thing tomorrow. All right, so this is a van for $3,000. He's got about 140,000, a little bit less than it. It's small, but it'll do the job. Okay, day 3 of being in Vegas, and day 2 of the van search. Okay, this is called an Avenger. Is it a 2000? A 2000 Avenger. I like you can almost stand up in there. I think I got lucky today. After looking at 2 more vans, I went about about an hour bus ride north, and I found a van that may work. And although it's got a commercial title, it seems to be okay. Everything looks great. The problem is it's going to take 2 days to get into a mechanic to get it checked out, but it looks really good. One small oil leak, and it needs air conditioning, but the price is so low, and it's exactly the van we want. So hopefully the guy, I left a message after I got things checked with the Division of Motor Vehicles. I have to go and get cash tomorrow. I got to call the bank, my bank, and have them allow me to withdraw a lot of money out so I can go to a local bank here in Vegas and get the cash. So fingers are crossed. Next time you see me, I will have a new van. We will have a new van, Marvy, and that's it. So talk to you soon, okay? I'm gonna go home, take a shower, and maybe have a cold beer.
Wait, 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 wait. Wait, wait.
Okay, so it's day 4 in Las Vegas, day 3 of my van search. Now I've done the van, I got the van that I want. I wanted to take it to a mechanic, but shame on me, I'm not doing that, and it may come back and bite me in the butt. But the guy is sitting on 3 offers, and it's a good price. It's 3500 Chevy Express, long bed, kind of fits everything we need, only 156,000 miles on it. Engine sounds real strong. I walked around it real good. Need air conditioning, so I'm gonna have to drop some money into it, but the price was so low. I researched all the pricing, and it seems like it's going to be a fair deal. Not a great deal, but very fair and reasonable, exactly where it should be. I'm not going to say I got it, it was a steal. It wasn't, but it was a very fair price for the vehicle. Okay, well, we pulled the trigger on the van. There she is, right there. I'm at an Albertsons just a little bit north of Vegas, on my way out to those mountains just to spend the night. The guy I bought the van from took the license plate. I didn't understand that in Nevada. I guess you're supposed to take your license plate. So I'm kind of driving without one right now. I'll be in Pahrump tomorrow where I'll register the vehicle and I will get a license plate. Until then, I'm kind of dodging the cops. Okay, well, sure as you're born, this guy took my license plate and I'm on my way down to in the desert to go boondocking and then over to Pahrump to get my license. But as you can see in the rear view mirror, I did not make it that far. So I don't know if he's gonna write me a ticket or give me a warning or what, but evidently people can take their license plates off their car in Nevada, and then you've got to go to the Division of Motor Vehicles straight there. And I thought I could make it to Pahrump and get it done there. So we'll see how nice the guy is, but I've got a feeling, welcome to the United States, I'll probably have a ticket to pay. Tough way to start the day. All right, looking for a little campsite, just something just to crash for the night. Looks like I found just a little turn-off spot here. Maybe I can back into that and we will be good to go. All right, here we are. My first Shiner Bock in 5 years, or maybe 6 years actually. Hang on. What makes it so good is that without my lovely wife, and I do miss Marvy so much, it's only been 5 days and it's going to be about another 8 days more. But this is my new home. I bought the van. I got to clear out all of this junk here. But I did stop at REI and picked up a pretty good deal on 2 cots. Okay, so I'm at REI. I'm picking up some cots and a cooler and stuff. But I went to the book section here. And boy, I tell you what, I got to get this one. A field guide for ticks. Yeah. A field guide. Come on, honey, let's go look for ticks today. Get the kids. We're ready to go. It's kind of strange. And like I said, I broke down and got a Yeti just because it's as expensive as ice is. If I can get an extra 2 days out of my ice, you know, that adds up. It adds up, you know. I think the break even on paying for the Yeti probably will be about 2 years from now, but it's still pretty good, pretty cool. So anyway, this is the van. This is what I have to work with over the next couple weeks or month or two. It's not too hot. I'm about 4,000 feet in elevation, and it's not that bad. It's going to be comfortable. It may be cool tonight. I don't have a sleeping bag. I do have a sheet, and then I can put all my clothes on, and then tomorrow I'll deal with it once I get into Pahrump. So things will start getting better. But the main thing is I'm just going to have a quiet night, have 1 beer, maybe 2, and then I filled the cooler up with some food, just like a 3-bean salad and some hummus and carrots, sliced carrots, simple dinner. And then tomorrow I bought some of the little instant coffee packets that you just dump in a bottle of water. I don't have a stove with me, so I'll have cold coffee in the morning. It's fine. And then I'll head on out and go from there. So first night, here we are. Pretty cool. I'm excited. I think Marvy's going to love it too. So we'll surprise her when she gets in. Okay, have a good night. And unless something disastrous happens, I'll see you in the morning. Okay, enough of that meditation moment. So anyway, here's the van. And just to let people know, everything you hear is right. I mean, there's a lot of focus on van builds, and spending so much money in solar, and you need all of that stuff. You know, here I am. It hasn't changed from where I'm at. Nothing in my van has changed these mountains or this scenery or this solitude. There is nothing, whether I do and don't have solar, whether I have a memory foam mattress, a composting toilet, or I have nothing. It doesn't matter. The mountains and the scenery do not change. The quiet doesn't change. So So my suggestion is do what I'm doing. Don't sit there and wait until you get everything perfect. Get out and do it. You know, I've seen videos with people saying that anyway. So, all right, here I am at the campground. This is the whole area of Amargosa Valley right here. You've got Alien Center 51, which is a diner tourist stop. And just around the corner of the pink building is a cat house. Yeah, it's a legal brothel. So I just had the pancakes. Bright and early in the morning, I made it here. And then the only things that are here are that, and then the campground RV park, which I got my stuff for, my physical address. Now it's on to Pahrump. Okay, the first step here in Pahrump, I'm in Pahrump, is I had to get my insurance adjusted. Went through this company called Advanced Insurance in Pahrump. Check them out. They're really nice, really efficient. So if you're doing this whole thing, they're not bad and you don't have insurance. Okay guys, to kind of catch up on everything, been pretty eventful for the last 2 or 3 days. Let's see, where to begin. Oh, last time you saw me, I was just coming out of the insurance company. Then I went and got my driver's license, my registration for the van, the plates. All of that went super smooth, very easy to do, real quick. And just to be clear, if you are doing this also in Nevada, they do mail it to your driver's license to your mailing address. Some guy said, no, it has to go to your home address, your domicile, but it doesn't. It can go to your mailing address, which is right here, called Mail, Messages, and More. So now I've got everything I need. I got all of my mail, I've got my solar panels, I've got my iPad, my WeBoost, my Seoki power generator, or solar generator. I think I'm pretty independent. Now all I have to do is go back to Vegas, get some tools, clean out the van, and then get up high where I can cool off a little bit and set up for teaching tomorrow morning. So I still have a busy day ahead of me. I'll talk to you soon. Hey, good morning everyone. I hope you can see me. It is okay, let me see, it's around 5:15 in the morning in the 5:30. I'm in the desert, not far off from just a side road from Pahrump, only a couple miles. And it's Monday. This is, let me see, I've been here a week and 2 days. So using my math skills, I've been here 9 days and back in America, waiting for my wife to come. So that's kind of hard to be here this long without her and our dog Jackson. But anyway, I wanted to give you an early morning tour of the van. A couple people have already written in asking to see the van tour from the inside because I've posted outside pictures. But kind of let me show you what's going on. So if you can take yourself away from just looking at me for a couple seconds, I'm going to turn the camera around and give you a tour. First of all, this is my front yard. The sun has not come up yet. You can hear how wonderfully quiet it is. After being in Mexico, where every night, and don't get me wrong, I love dogs barking. I love people singing karaoke in Spanish till 2 in the morning, and all types of the typical cultural music in Mexico. This is quite a shock to come here and just have this amazing solitude. But let me give you a tour. That's my front yard. Walking around the corner, you can see the little town of Pahrump, Nevada. It's still got its lights on. Like I said, it's not that far away. It's got a Walmart and Home Depot, and it's civilized, you know. They even have a Pahrump Monopoly game. Some people wanted a quick van tour, so here she is from bow to stern. And then on the outside, I've got my solar panels and my powering system. You can see my years of carpentry have come into play here. I've got my custom storage cabinets with my first aid, food, general things, clothing, and high tech. I've got a Yeti cooler. In here, when I bought the van, it was a mess. Okay. It was a mess, and it had these metal cabinets. It had metal cabinets all in here, probably about 400 pounds worth of metal cabinets. And I had to unbolt all of those in the 108-degree temperatures at a recycling center the other day, which I got $5 for. So got rid of those. I've got a little solar set up for lighting right now. I've got this fan. This is a solar, so I don't need any electricity. It'll run for about 2 days. The fan will run for about 20 hours off by plugging it into the solar generator, which gets repowered from the solar panels. Hey everybody, quick note. This is Tuesday, the 30th of July, and I decided to take my van finally in to get it checked out at the local Chevrolet dealer in Pahrump. So I'm waiting for the final verdict. They're going to give me a complete analysis of everything, a diagnostic of everything that's wrong with it, how much it's going to cost, and I'll decide if and when I need to do that. So I'm just waiting for the news about that. Hi guys. Okay, I'm still at the Chevrolet dealer. I'm waiting for my van to pick up, and I just wanted to show you something. I'm going to zoom in here, but basically this is really interesting because on this side over here you have an RV park, which is about $500 a month to stay at. You've got utilities and stuff like that. You still have to pay for the electricity, but if you just go right across the street right here, you've got BLM land, which is Bureau of Land Management, and that's all free. So different strokes for different folks, but free, $500. Okay, so I broke down and got a hotel room for the night, picking up Marvy from the airport in 4 hours. If in fact she got on the plane, I don't know. She didn't text me. I don't know if the dog's on the plane. I'm just gonna have to go there in good faith, and it's gonna be kind of exciting. But this is gonna wrap up the end of this video here. I'm going to go to the airport in a little while and pick her up, and that's going to start the video for next week. So this is where we're staying. That's Old Faithful van. I've got to figure out a name for the van. And then that's my other van, actually. I don't know whose it is. And that's Las Vegas right there. Blue Man Group. You've got the Lexor, Mandalay Bay, New York, and the MGM, and quite a few other ones. So anyway, I'm gonna surprise Marvy, hopefully by showing up on time, and hopefully she'll be there, and Jackson will be there, and they don't know we're gonna have a hotel room. But I tell you what, it's been 11 days. 9 of them I've been sleeping in the van, a lot of those in the desert. And it's been, you know, 108 to 111 degrees every day, and this old dog is worn out. I tell you, it's been a very tough 10 days, 11 days, finding the van, landing inside the town with nothing, walking around looking for it. It's been just quite an experience. Physically, the heat is just killing. So but to be able to land into the city, not having anything, get a place to sleep for a couple nights, looking for a van, find one, get a ticket, have battery problems in the middle of the desert, go down and get a RV spot to meet the requirements for residency, then get the driver's license, and then order some equipment and get a direct mail through our mail forwarding service. It's just been a long, exhausting week. I got to get out of here. I'm just hoping that Marvy and I can leave tomorrow night. We're going to drive about 4 hours up that way, uphill to Flagstaff, which is about I think 6,000 feet above sea level, so it's going to be pine forest and a lot cooler, at least 20-25 degrees cooler during the day, and at night it's getting into the 50s, I think. So all of us are going to be much happier that way. And then we will come back down here, I think in September, to pick up Marvy's driver's license, some mail, and other things I might order. It's only a 4-hour drive, so we need to come back up here before we take off for good, for at least for a year and a half, and wrap up a little bit more Nevada business. So that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to wrap it up, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks, or in a week, and we'll have another video picking Marvy up and getting up there into our new camping area and some new adventures for us. And remember, if you want to support us, please hit the like button, the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and you know, if you hit that share button, that's what causes a lot of other people to watch our videos and go, hey, we want to follow those guys, and that's really helps us grow. If you'd like to support us, we've got some folks on Patreon, a few that are supporting us and really helping out. Check out our Patreon links down below and see if that's something you'd like to do also. But you can count on now pretty consistently having a new travel video and every week. So very exciting. See you guys soon. Thanks a lot for watching.